Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is a 3v3 that I played back in December. I renamed it the dumbest replay ever. I'm not entirely sure why, but let's go ahead and figure it out together. Right side of Buried Caverns, we've got ourselves NNFF, a red Protoss player, his teammate, a blue Terran player, and Carlos Alfer. And then a blue Protoss named Special. On the left side, we've got ourselves an orange Protoss named The Killer. We've got Falcon Paladin playing Zerg as always, and a yellow Protoss, Terran Master. Alright, so, teammates communicating in a 3v3, I like to see that. Going Sky, says The Killer. Cannon rushing, oh, watch for Cannon Rush, says Terran Master. Okay. Watch for Cannon Rush on this map, because this place right here is a good spot. And right here, and right here, and right here. A lot of good places for a Cannon Rush, indeed. But there is not a Forge coming up. Both the Protoss on the other team are going for Gateway first. Is this a Nexus first from the Killer? Yes, it is. Nexus first into double gas into Gateway. That is a super greedy build, the Killer. But it can pay off as long as the other team doesn't do a timing attack at around 6 minutes or so, maybe 8. Alright, man. So, Special. Scouting things out, not cannon rushing, just looking around. 16, 18, 17 here from myself. I gave the back bases to my Protoss companions because Protoss is super duper good at thinking an early expansion that is well defended. And Zergs are pretty much used to having a wide open base that can be attacked from all directions, right? Right, no big deal. No walling off for Zerg. Is this okay? So 2 racks and a factory and an expansion here from Carlos. I'm gonna go Carlo or Carlos? Probably Carlos. Special is going for the Stargate. Okay, got an expansion up here too. Oh no, that's NFFF. This is one basing it. Special is going for a 1 base play here in a 3v3. A little bit out of the ordinary. Nothing too crazy. NNFF. Is he doing a Stargate too? Absolutely. Of course he's making a Stargate. What else is a Protoss going to do in 3v3? And a Twilight Council here from Terran Master. So once again, I don't know why this is the dumbest game of all time. I'm having some inklings now that I'm thinking about it. And I'm maybe having some flashbacks to these names from 6 months ago. Ooh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what it is. Again, we're going to work on this together, all right? So we're going to ×2 this just for a minute, because my gosh, nobody's doing anything right now aggressive whatsoever. You'd think the 1 base player would be, but he's just making an Oracle, which you can totally do, right? You can totally make an Oracle if you go 1 gate expand. You don't have to 1 base this thing. So Oracle, I mean, showing up at 350 is the normal time for it to show up anyway. And of course, the Killer doesn't have any answer to this, because why would he? Why should you bother getting anti-air as a Protoss? You just let Oracles fly and kill yourself all the time. Does drive me nuts. Like, I invested in safety spores. Oh, just kidding, I didn't. I am investing in queens. Look at me being hypocritical. Okay, so the Oracle getting whacked away. So it's Phoenix play here from the Killer, which deals with Oracles quite nicely. And then it's going to be Stalkers from Terran Master. Probably Blink Stalkers based on... Yeah, there's your Blink getting researched. Stargate, and there we go. An extra Stargates here too. So it's just going to be Sky Toss all across the board. Carlos, what's Carlos going to do? All the racks, man. This is, wow, 5 racks? Yeah, 5 racks with Widow Mines off of 2 bases. Here's Carlos. Nobody's expanded back here, but Special took double gas for some reason? Maybe Special is a little special. Maybe Special's not the best player in the world, but okay. Finally, taking a 2nd base back here in kind of an odd position. I mean, NFFF should have probably expanded here and then allowed Special to take this one, but whatever. Water under the bridge at this point. 3rd base, naked expanding from Carlos. Got a bunch of Marines and Marauders. His army's actually looking pretty fantastic. He's got about a 1,100 resource army. He is... Okay, actually, the Killer has more than he does. Phoenix Ball, huh? Oh, yeah. Phoenix Ball looking good. Mass Phoenix, super good in 3v3. Absolutely super incredible in 3v3. Creeps. Oh, look at my creep spread. Look how good I am at this game, everybody. My goodness. Got 6 creep tumors here at the front. And they're ready to go. No, they're not. Now they are. Let's see. I want 1, 2, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1000. It's like 8 seconds to actually toss these down. It's not bad. Not like the worst thing in the world. This creeps it right across the middle. I mean, getting some into these lanes is also nice, but right across the middle is fine for ground attacks. Terran seems to be going for a ground style attack, so dealing with creep all the way up to their front door is going to be super duper annoying to deal with. So I got 3 bases, pretty happy about that one. Protoss teammate Terran Master going for his 3rd Nexus as it warps in now. Phoenix from NNFF and wow, both NNFF rather, and Special are going for Phoenix. So, is he outnumbered? If you're outnumbered by enemy Phoenix in a PvP, it's a real bad time. I mean, there are some cannons here, but Mass Phoenix cares not for your cannons and never has. So who's going to win this battle? Well, I'm guessing you're outnumbered based on the fact that, well, 2 of our opponents are going for Phoenix. Only you are going for Phoenix now. This queen's going to get picked up and absolutely murderized. Ready for it? Or maybe the queen is just allowed. There we go. To do whatever it wants. Nope. Okay, but the creep spread has done its job. It is coming up this ramp into the main base of the enemies on the right side of the map. Beautiful. Really good. A lot of Marines here from Carlos. I imagine I'm going for Lings and Banes because that's what I love to do in StarCraft in general. Lings, Banes, they're fast. They hit hard. They really deal with, I mean, a lot of stuff Terran likes to do, especially this Marine stuff. The Widow Mines are a small bit of a problem. Can we see this with this creep down here? No, but we can tell these rocks are getting knocked down. That gives us vision for some reason. I guess maybe it's this. I don't know what it is. Either way, here goes nothing. Fleet Beacon's on the way from Special. Handful of Stalkers is not really going to be enough. Also, what army do I have? Well, nothing. I have 6 current Zerglings. Real nice 7.5 minute timing here from Carlos. He's going to take down this 3rd base of Terran Master quite nicely. The Phoenix are going to catch some Widow Mine shots. Ah! And they're not the answer to these Marines anyway. A Marine timing when your enemies are going for Mass Phoenix is beautimous. Yeah, Phoenix from the Killer is in here murdering everything. Wait, what is he? Wait. NNFF is in here killing Killer stuff. That's what it is. I've got some Lings now. I've got exactly some of them. I'm making 10 Banelings. And I have centrifugal hooks. Come on, Banelings. Come on, Banelings. Come on, Interceptors. Distract the Marines for just a little bit here. They should really pick up these Banelings and kill them. All right, go. Go get them. And the micro is not great. Oh. All right, this is exactly why I go Ling Bane. Widow Mine. Friendly Fire does some work there. Widow Mine, not, well, some tiny bits of friendly fire there for sure. Lings can't win that battle whatsoever, but, I mean, they're going to delay as much. Am I just rallying here? What am I doing? Going to make 18 more Lings. I have Adrenal Glands coming in at 830, which I'm very proud of. This creep could probably push up here, but I'm worried about losing the tumors. But, you know, better safe than sorry. I mean, better, what is it? Better take the risk than not. I got a 4th base here, too. Loving that stuff. Getting minerals instead of gas because this Ling Bane strategy doesn't need a ton of gas, but of course I'm making an Ultralisk Cavern because what else is Falcon going to do? Look, I am going to spread this creep up this way. All right. Look at this. Look at this creep, man. Just pushing right up here. So annoying. Like, how? How is there this much creep up here? Terran Master rebuilding his 3rd base. Fantastic. Expanding to these locations is a little bit scary, but the Killer's working on it. NNFF is working on that too. He's got a 5th base coming up now. Look at him. Nobody taking the top north ones at all. Creep Tumors still pushing. Team Blue here. I guess Team Blue and Red. Kind of a Team Captain America style thing. Look at this. Look at how annoying this is. The creep's getting all over the barracks and stuff. It's creeping up here too because it's coming around and like allowing the creeps, I guess, spread up here with the vision. I don't know what it is. Mass Phoenix from Specials here though. And the carrier play from Terran Master is all right, I guess. Mass Phoenix is surprisingly not the worst thing in the world against carriers. Not great, but also not the worst thing ever. Cannon Shield Battery here. Marines from Carlos doing stuff. I have Ultralisks on the way at 10 minutes. Creeps. I'm like, well, if they're never going to kill these tumors, I guess I'll just keep pushing them in. Let's see if this one finishes. I don't think it will. And no, it does not. All right. All right, so that's it. That's the end of the creep spread shenanigans and fun here. Woo, Phoenix harass continuing. Got some Tempest out from NNFF as well. But Cannon plus defensive Phoenix here from the kill, or maybe are going to be enough to get some work done here. And bam. All right, Cannon helping immensely. Just continuing to make carriers against a Terran who's making Marines, getting upgrades for them is not my favorite thing my teammates will ever do as Protoss. It's like, stop making carriers versus someone who's just making Marines. It's not gonna work. But Lings and Banelings are gonna help with that. Roar, get a surround. Falcon, get a surround on. There we go. Getting that surround on them. And people getting left to die. Never a good feel at all. Continuing to attack up this way. There's not really much to stop me from murderizing my way through here. Am I really not just coming up this ramp? I'm checking for expansions to kill. I'm worried about going up a ramp, but I don't have to be because there's not enough to stop me from getting up there. And there's still not enough to stop me from getting up there. This Grand Supply Depot wall is not going to happen. Not even close. So I'm like, all right, Ultra Link Bane, let's go against Mass Marine. Abso-frigalutely specials in the mix. Being like, I don't know what to do here. Oh, the Marines are dying. How many Marines are left in the game? 0 of 4. 4 Marines are left in the game. Killing Ultralisk with carriers works. It just takes a while. Because, you know, little bits of damage, not great against the extreme armor that Ultralisks have when they have the chitinous plating and the +2. So, Lings, Ultras in here. Carlos having a rough time of it. 27 SCVs remaining. Keeps falling here. He's only got 7 Marines in the bank. Push. My Ultralisks continue to come. The carriers of Terran Master are ready to rock here as well. So, Ultralisks just eating these Marines. This is the counter, right? If the Marines are taking care of your teammates' carriers, Ultralisks will deal with those Marines. Don't you worry about that at all. Now we just need something to do with the enemy carrier fleet. That's not going to be me, though, because I don't like making Corruptors. I'm just making Ultras, man. Oh, I'm spreading creep here, and I'm killing this base, so rebuilding it's going to be impossible. No, that tuber got killed. Oh, no, I think the cannon provide vision for it. My beautiful plan didn't work, but guess what I'm doing? Coming down here to wipe out NNFF's bases. Meanwhile, Terran Master trying to win against Tempest Carrier Phoenix. Not going well for him, and he's forced to recall after losing 1 carrier and a snow. The second one does not die. My Ultras are like, ha ha ha, your futile cannons are not enough. But my gosh, pathing is dumb for Ultras. They're too fat, man. Fat units are bad at pathing. And the carriers and Tempest recall on top of this space to try to save it. They're not going to, but they're going to kill a bunch of Ultralisks, which is pretty fun anyway. Nexus down. Ultras decide to back on out after that happens. There is still this creep inside the main base. We can't land his barracks either. After lifting him up, the Ultras are like, get on to creep so you can run faster. Run! Oh, but there's Void Rays. Run! Regroup with your other Lings and Ultras here, bruh. Make sure the Terran player can never rebuild anything, bruh. Get in there, kill all of his SCVs. What's he got? The 19, I think all of them. Okay, well. 5 SCVs remain after that little attack into his third base. And the rest of the SCVs, I think, are up here. Yep. Mining gas, they're all going to die too. So the Terran's dead. He does a tiny little drop into my base here. So he kills one of them, which is nice. I mean, that's his entire army called a medevac. All right, so Carlos is down to 4 supply. He's done. Carlos is done. I'm getting Lings into specials. Second base today. The Adrenal Lings are just doing absolute work here. The Void Rays are chomping through my Ultralisks, though. And I don't quite have enough Zerglings to kill that Nexus before they all die terrible deaths. All right, so what's Falcon doing? Well, he's making more Ultralisks. Does he need those against a largely Skytoss army? No. No, he doesn't. The enemy currently has a Widow Mine, 23 Phoenix, 6 carriers, and 7 Void Rays. Are Ultras going to be useful in this situation? Kind of. Not really. I mean, we're killing bases. That's good. That's a positive thing. Okay, why? I guess we're just going to go down this way now. Going to try to wipe out NFF's base. I'm just keeping all of the pressure off of my teammates at the moment. I'm doing my best with that. They're expanding like absolute madmen too, which is exactly why I do this kind of strategy when I have Protoss teammates. Is the longer I can keep the enemy focused on these guys, the longer my teammates have just macro up and get their own million Stargates and whatever you need to deal with this particular composition NNFF is rolling with, because he's at 172 supply, which is kind of significantly more than anybody else right now. Mass Phoenix from Special just wrecking my Overlord count, supply blocking me into the absolute ground. Despite all the spores I've built, I feel bamboozled. Building spores just does not help at all against this many Phoenix. I mean, might as well wipe out this base too, but okay, I guess we're going home. Lings continuing to run across. Carlos is dead. 7 supply for that guy. Is he coming back? Doesn't have enough money. He could be given some money by his teammates. That'd be nice. Focus the Nexus, Zerglings. Assimilators aren't as good of targets. There we go. But yeah, +3 attack, +2 armor on these Lings. They're basically cracklings right about there. Terran Master fighting hard. Void Ray versus Void Ray. Carlos is dead. Carlos Elfer. I don't know how to pronounce that. But unfortunately, these Phoenix from Special are just really providing additional DPS versus Terran Master's army. Terran Master's down to 103 supply. He's making more Void Rays. I'm just trying to like absolutely economically cripple anybody that I can right now. Special's at, I mean, how many workers? Que paso, hisos de para. I don't know what Special is saying there. Maybe somebody who speaks Spanish can translate that for me. I'm sure somebody's watching this who speaks Spanish. The translation would be nice. I responded with a solid keck. My response when I don't know what to say, Lings knocking down rocks when they have +3 attack and Adrenal does not take all that long. Indeed. The Mass Phoenix play here from Special. Like, I was supposed to have the Mass Phoenix player on my team. The Tempests are just not the best answer. But Zerglings, again, making sure that NNFF just doesn't feel comfortable down here at these bases whatsoever. And you can't heal through the damage output of these Lings. I'm trying to micro them so that I can attack from multiple directions. These stupid cannons will just absolutely die. We're still fighting. Yeah, Special's Phoenix refused to die, man. He's got 23 of them. 23 Phoenix for this man. Insane. Insane in the membrane. All right, NNFF gonna lose this base, which means this one is not long for the world either. Oh, the Phoenix just continuing to fly in here and just completely disregard my spores and kill my Overlord. Come on. I have spores. I wish spores benefited from upgrades. That'd be real good. Wouldn't that be real good? That'd be real good. I'm getting +3 for my Lings. Which is nice. Man, NNFF needs another recall. He needs another recall over here because he's in trouble. But he's got his own. Oh, he is doing it. He's doing the recall thing. I need to do a better job at focusing down Nexuses instead of the cannons so the recalls don't happen, because the cannons aren't really as much of a concern. So I run, flee from that situation. The Voiders are fast though, man. They can chase Lings fairly effectively. Another Overlord dies. Am I supply blocked? Of course I'm supply blocked. Are my spores doing fairly good work at helping kill these Phoenix? Yes, several of them go down there. Special down to 20. Phoenix, not ideal. I take down a Nexus, and I'm stuck here because those rocks aren't destroyed. And I don't know. These Lings are just trying to kill as many probes as they can, I guess. And then Tempest killing Lings, not the best use of Tempest, but also not horrendous either. The Phoenix of Special continuing to just murder everything. Terran Master doing a huge transfer to his only source of income right now. Expanding again would be good. He doesn't quite have the resources for it, though. He needs the 400. He's working on the 400. The Void Rays from NNFF are here to absolutely murder this base, though. The Killer, we need you. You have the income potential here. Yeah, spores. Let's kill a Phoenix. Hey, a Phoenix died. Hey, another Phoenix died. Hey, another Phoenix died. 19 now for Special. And yeah, this base of just too many Void Rays. Too many Void Rays here. Terran Master dying. It's game, says Terran Master. I mean, what is it? 137 and 67 supply for our enemies? We're at 61, 51, and 65. It's not great, but the fact that we killed Carlos helps a lot. If this was Carlos with an army, and Terran Master leaves the game. Their economies are terrible, says me. Is that accurate? Yeah, I mean, it's effectively nothing for Special and one base play here from NNFF. So I'm like, stay with me. The Killer, I believe we could do this. Oh, Terran Master losing everything. All of his probes are hiding up here. They're probably going to get discovered at some point. I don't know. We could probably set those to long distance mining. But I'm just, you know, this is Falcon Special. I know it's frustrating for people to watch, but that's just Falcon. Lings, Banelings, Ultralisks, I don't know. Maybe Hydralisks, but Hydralisks do not scale very well versus Phoenix. That is for sure. I lose my hive. Making sure that Carlos is dead, and he definitely is. I'm like, okay, this is the production of NNFF. If I can kill this, he's still at 156 supply. And hey, forced a recall. Okay, get out. And this time I'm smart enough to recognize the recall is happening, and I run. See, but the recall buys us some more time over here. The Phoenix can't kill buildings like this Void Ray Tempest army can. That's for sure. I'm checking that they have this base. No. Great. Cruise down here and murder the southern bases for the third time today. Or at least make an attempt to murder the southern bases for the third time today. Am I going to split off? I'm like, well, this base isn't mining at all. So tell you what, let's kill this one instead. Look at me focusing the Nexus this time, kind of. Kind of focusing the Nexus this time. I do get it. And then a bunch of Void Rays show up and I got to run. Run, Zerglings! Get out of there! Kill these probes, maybe. I'm like, ooh, those are really tempting. But also the army's right on top of it. Zerglings, getting this pylon would be incredible. This pylon and this pylon. Okay, and this one too. He's got pretty decent pylon coverage. So, yeah, look at this. Killer's got the economy, man. Killer's sitting at 39 workers. Nope, 46 workers, which is great. It's more than anybody else in the game right now. Oh, look who found all of the probes with Terran Master. Yeah, that's not good. That is bad for us, dude. NNFF has a massive army. He's got so much stuff. 19 Void Rays and 9 Tempest. Army value is 10,000, which is substantially more than anybody else. The next closest person has like 3,500. So less than half, if I can do math on stream, which I can't. Shouldn't do. Void Rays are just not even prismatic alignment, just murdering stuff. All right, so the killer says, you know what's good here is Phoenix. Let's go. Let's kill all your Void Rays and Tempest with Phoenix. Although, my gosh, that's a lot of Tempests. What are the upgrades here? NNFF has +1 attack. Oh, and only +1 armor. The killer's got 3, and +1 shield. Oh, upgrade advantage. I did not realize we had an upgrade advantage in the Sky Toss battles at this stage of the game. That's awesome. What does Special have? Special's got +1 attack. Oh my gosh, Special doesn't have upgrades either. Okay, so effectively, I think the reason we are winning this game is because of upgrades. Upgrade advantage here from the killer. Team right side just didn't bother with it. Recall shows up. My forlings are like, ah! I'll kill this pile. Oh, okay. Why didn't I run all the way away? I don't know. Cannon. Nope, not happening. Okay, so I'm like, got 23 workers at this base. Carlos leaves the game, but he's been dead for a long time, so what else? I'm continuing to ling harass down here. Really trying to get to a position where I can kill these cannons without attacking from only one side at a time. It's really stupid, and I hate it. My army value, army right now is 8 Zerglings. 8 total Zerglings. I need to expand up here. Oh, look at me. I'm expanding here. I've got 2,000 minerals. I just need production. I need hatcheries. I keep losing them. Should have had a macro hatch in this game is what I should have done. All right, man. Upgrades are going to matter here a lot because it's 121 supply to 66. But the killer may not have as much supply, but he's got significantly better upgrades. And look at him go. He's going after these Tempests. Not generally recommended, but I just cannot emphasize enough about how much upgrades are helping here. I really can't believe NNFF, after making all of the Sky Toss, has 1-1. 1-1. He's got Tectonic Destabilizers and Flux Veins, but that's not another race going to die to Lings. Ha 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 ha. Special. You don't get, I mean, you have no gas. You can make Zealots, which actually might not be the worst thing to make against all of these Lings that I'm building. Except they wouldn't have upgrades and my Lings are fully upgraded. So maybe not the greatest idea. They would have +1 shields, which is nice. I'm taking, like I said, these bases up here, really important to me. And we're just giving time for the killer to benefit from this base and maybe reestablish this base. He's at 72 supply now. Lings attacking when there are Void Rays munching them up. Not ideal, man. Not ideal. I need to send a queen up here and just start spreading this creep because these tumors have been alive for so long and they really, really should not be at all. These should not be alive. I even know Terran Master's Obs is there. That's funny. They don't have detection for it. I guess that makes sense. They don't have detection for it. The killer, yes. Yes, taking another base. He's attacking down to the south. Takes an assimilator. Void Ray snipe his carrier. Not ideal. But look at this. Look at how good these Phoenix are with upgrades against Void Rays. Yeah, with even footing here on these upgrades, there's no way Killer even comes close to winning this battle. Look at him absolutely sniping down enemy Phoenix. There's only 2 remaining for special here. My Lings continue to cause major problems. NNFF has really not a lot of gas either. It's 81 total gas. He just got maybe sent some. Just popped up to 400 really quick. Either way, all of his production is dying. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to kill this Zerg player. He's so annoying. But my queens are like, bring it. The queens have +3 armor at least. They don't have any attack upgrades, do they? They don't. Right, so all the production I think is dead for NNFF. NNFF has exactly 4 Nexuses and a Cyber Core and some cannons and stuff. So, not ideal. He might start floating money here, actually. He's trying to rebuild it, but look at this. Ling attack from here. Getting on these probes. NNFF. He's got 26 probes. That is so many Lings. Falcon Paladin finally up to a decent 78 Zergling count. Should he have more? Probably, but he finally took these bases. It's helping him a lot. Nexus down. Nexus down. Production down for NNFF. Not happening for our guy here at all. I mean, his buildings remaining are not many. There are not many right here. He's got some cannons and shield batteries. Special's got a ton of buildings, but again, not enough money to keep building Phoenix at all. He's got these 2 Phoenix. I feel like Killer should not be running from that. I guess maybe he's running from the Tempests and the Carriers and stuff. But NNFF leaves the game after, what does he have? Nothing. He's got a Carrier and a Void Ray, and bam! Team Falcon wins the day. Taking down Carlos early helped a lot. The fact that Terran Master bailed when he didn't have to hurt somewhat. But it was me and the Killer working it out versus NNFF and Special. And my gosh, the worker death count today is insane. What do we got? 95 died for NNFF. 60 SCVs died for Carlos. 78 probes died for Special. Falcon lost 34 drones. 75 probes died for Terran Master. And only 47 for the Killer. Way to go, man. Way to keep your workers alive to some extent anyway. But resources lost today, 47,000 for NNFF. Yeah, he made the most stuff. Upgrades. I did not realize the upgrades were so bad for NNFF in this game. Look at that. Look at that. 1-1. 1-1. Second place, 39,000 resources lost for me. That's 23 Ultralisks, 500 Zerglings, and 17 Banelings. 60 Overlords died too. It's a lot of Overlords. Man alive. Only 34 drones died. Amazing. Oh, actually, I won that. I only lost 34 drones. Look at me. My spores did more than I thought they did, I guess. I don't know, man. Whatever. Yeah. Super crazy, super ultra dumb game. But you know, that's Falcon in 3v3s. He will make Lings. He will make Banes. He will make Ultras. He will go kill your opponent's buildings. You deal with the Sky Toss. And you know what? Killer did. The Killer totally did. He made Phoenix with upgrades. Made some carriers and stuff. He won battles he shouldn't have because, again, the upgrades difference should not have been such a problem. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely fun 3v3. And, that was a lot of fun. All right, man. So that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 3v3, where Falcon makes nothing that can fly. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension is before us.